Everybody, welcome to Personal Mastery Training. I am Alvin Brown, former world-class athlete, now turned entrepreneur and consultant to world-class athletes themselves. This is Personal Mastery Training. And like the name says, what we do on here is we share ideas, strategies, masterclass, speaking to guests who are in the arena right now, getting bruised and battered, who have fell 7, but decided to get up 8. And those are the people we want to talk to. I want to suggest strategies to you. I want to talk to those people and pick out the nuggets. What made them great? What made them decide to get up an 8th time so they can win? We want to talk about that because here's the thing. We did not get the user's manual to that beautiful brain between our ears. We did not get it. We got handed down scripts, and we have to challenge those scripts to see if they're getting us where we want to go. I've been training psychology and neurolinguistic programming, and I want to share that magic with you. All right, today, here's the topic today. You're not losing. That's it. You're not losing. So I went to a seminar this weekend, and it was beautiful. See, my mentor said to me, Dr. Tom Hill, my longtime mentor and coach, he said, one idea, well executed, can change your life forever. One idea. You don't need 10, 20 ideas. You can't act on those. What you need is one idea that you'll choose to execute on, and that will change your life forever. So that sat on me, and I vibed on that. So I went to this weekend, and I said, what's one idea? And so I got many ideas, but I want to share one with you. You're not losing. Here's the thing. The presenter said to rank yourselves in any area that you're struggling. Find a problem that you're having right now and rank yourself from 0, disaster, to 10, winning. Where would you put yourself? Where'd you put yourself on that graph? If you're anywhere below 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, disaster, remember that. 10 is winning. And you're not winning. Think about it. The areas: finance, health, profession, relationship. Those are typically areas. Where'd you rank yourself? See, here's the thing. Wherever you ranked yourself, and if it's not 10, because I'm not asking about areas you're winning in, areas you're struggling in, problem areas. You're going to rank yourself below 5, 4, maybe 6. Who knows? But here's the thing. Since we've been conditioned in school, we've thought of D's, C's, B's as somewhat failing. But here's the thing, what you have to ask yourself. Reframe this. Ask yourself, whether you ranked yourself, how did you get that far? Think about that. Really interesting question. How did you get that far? Instead of saying, why am I losing at this? How did I get? I'm not a disaster. I'm not completely broken. How did I even get that far? If I have a D in school, instead of I don't have an A, I'm a loser. What about I don't have an F? I have a D. And how did I get this far? If you ranked your finances, if you ranked your relationship, if you ranked your body, if you ranked whatever it is, you're a competitor. And you look back at your track record of competing and you haven't won yet. But how did you get even on that stage? How did you get that far? Then you start to dissect it and you start to think about, how did I get that far? Well, I put in the work. I showed up. I dieted. I did whatever it is, and I'm here. I competed. I am not in the audience. I'm on the stage. See, you can work with that. You can work with that. See, here's something that I share. It brings up a conversation I often have with my clients. When clients say they're broken, their bodies are failing them, they feel like it's failing them. However, I want you to understand one thing. Your body, for whatever age you are listening, it's taking you this far. Trust me. 500 million sperms had to make it, first of all. Then you have to go through the entire 9 months to get out. Then you have to go through colds and viruses and bacteria and to get to this far. And then now you're having some struggles possibly in your health. in your finance, whatever it is. How'd you get this far? Well, that means something is backing you up. Something has your back. That's how you got this far. So if you have 4 out of 10 in any area that you score on, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, how'd you get that far? It's a different question when you think about it. It's not, geez, why are you losing? Why don't you have this? See, when we come from a place of why don't we have, that's all we can think about is why don't we have? What if you say, how did I get this far? Flips the switch. You start to lean then on the resources that got you that far. Maybe double down on it. Maybe you got that far because you're resourceful and you've never missed a payment, but you just struggle in having abundance. But why don't you double down then on why you didn't miss your payment? Why don't you double down your energy, your effort, learn some more, do something, implement something, finally commit to your diet, finally commit to the change, finally commit to learning, finally commit to workshops, attending, being there, showing up, finally commit to it. Commit to the things that have gotten you that far. Double down on it. So it's a really interesting question. Instead of coming from what I don't have, because you can always find that, why don't you come from what I do have? And then what else can I get to help me to get to that next level? Really interesting question. I'm going to get you to journal on that, chop that up, listen to that, because I think you're going to get a lot of value of coming from it from a different perspective. So you're not losing, you're actually winning. And I want you to double down on the wins and let go of the losses. Cool. All right. So that is the strategy session for today. I want you to take it back, chop it up, and we'll be back with a masterclass. And remember, if you know someone who thinks they're losing, someone who's always behind the eighth ball, thinking they're losing their game, I want you to share this podcast. First of all, I want you to like it. I want you to subscribe. And I want you to share this with someone. Remember, one idea, well executed, can change your life, can change someone's life forever. Change the trajectory, especially if you take it away and chop it up. All right. You know why I do this? I do this because I want you, me, to be relentless about our pursuit for finally taming the enemy within and your pursuit of mastery. All right. Until next time. Peace and love.